Yo, what's up, people? It's Fancy Boy King, NBA 2K20. Canned animations, man. Two-man animations. Triggering from way too far away, man. As you can see, Kawhi Leonard is over here guarding Thabo Sefolosha. I'm driving into the paint with Eric Gordon. You know, McGruder's on me. And next thing you know, like, Kawhi Leonard just breaks his stride from the direction that he was going in and gets into this animation. It really it is see what it looks like. It looked like Zubac, but what Zubac is doing is not a two-man animation between him and Eric Gordon. The two-man animation is occurring between Kawhi Leonard and Eric Gordon, so he can get this spectacular chase block. But the problem comes in is when you cannot have animations trigger from this far. That cannot be a two-man animation. Look, if you want to have Kawhi Leonard be able to jump this way, and jump this far, cool, that's fine. If you want him to be athletic to do that, but just don't involve me in the process of him doing that unless he meets me at the rim and meets the ball at the rim. Like this is already determined what's gonna happen here. Like that's it. He's already, this is a two-man animation. It triggers right when I press my gather. Bam. I gather right here. It's right when I pick this ball up. You see how it's glued. It's basically glued, man. It's basically just glued. You see how natural it was for Zubac. That's why I say it's not a two-man animation between Zubac and Eric Gordon. It's literally Kawhi Leonard, the guy who is absolutely actually in the worst position, is the one. Now Zubac gets this block, and that is completely fine that he gets this block. Okay, he's got the length to reach over here. This layup animation here, this is okay. But this was gone. Kawhi was gonna block this even if Zubac wasn't there. Even if he wasn't there, Kawhi was gonna get this. And they need to prevent certain animations from happening depending on directions or what momentum is like. Basically, what I mean is, if a guy is going in the opposite direction, there's no way he should be able to snap back at full speed and gain magical momentum in the opposite direction, instantly and be able to get this. This is one of the things that kind of, it bogs the series down so much when stuff like this is happening, man, because it kills the integrity of the game of basketball. We play these basketball games because we like basketball, the sport, you know. And when you'll never see this in real life, obviously. There's physics and you just would not allow for this to happen in real life. Just the rules of the land that we live on. But in this game, and I understand what they're trying to do. You have to have two-man animations to make the game look good and play out and get certain outcomes to happen that you want to happen. But my problem is 2K kind of goes overboard with this stuff, man. Look, Kawhi Leonard is Kawhi Leonard, but this, you think this man toppling back in the opposite direction is going to naturally gain momentum? All of a sudden, to go up and get a chase down block on a dude that's going full speed in the opposite direction that he's going, almost opposite direction. It just makes no sense to me, and I just wish they would kind of cut down on the two-man animations, man, because you can achieve this same thing. You don't need a two-man animation to achieve this. You can achieve this just by Kawhi Leonard just running, using his ratings with speed and vertical. He can achieve that on his own, and it would have been much better and much more organic. And I would have had a chance to do something about it. I could have made a change up layup. I could have I could have adjusted the shot. Whether it missed, made, didn't matter. Gave me no options here. Just Kawhi Leonard, just from here, just boom, right into position. So anyway, man, I just want to show y'all that, man. Like, this has been a legacy issue, man. Like, they started doing this in NBA 2K16. Guys started triggering these crazy animations from like 10 feet away from a guy. But anyway, peace out, peace, man. It's King. Later.